there, Trucker Sam. How you doing, Super Truckers? Got the corona virus. No, really. So, I just wanted to talk about politics real quick. About control. But before I do, let me say, I noticed states are issuing essential business letters for employees to have in their possession. So if you're in transit or you're out and about and you get stopped by the police, you've got a paper saying that you are a nurse or whatever. I know I got a buddy in Florida, they got one. My old lady in Illinois got one. I got a buddy in Oklahoma that got one. So, anyway, just thought I'd put that out there. I don't know if every state's doing it, but I know some are. So, I wanted to bring up politics and control. And I don't know if this bug was engineered, designed, released, whatever, to try to assassinate the president or to try to... I don't know if anybody in our government, Democrats, had anything to do with this or the release of this or anything. But let me tell you, they're happy about it. The Democrats are happy about our economy going to shit. I don't know if they've already conceded the 2020 election and they're thinking long term, like after President Trump wins re-election, when he's done in the 2024, they can blame all this on Trump and the Republicans, and hopefully then they can win. But let me tell you, this has got to do with the Democrats want our country to be like a communist, socialist country. They want government to control every bit of your life, from your medical, from where you go to the doctor, when you go to the doctor, if you are needing medical care or anything like that, they determine it. They want to dictate what you can eat, your health care. Oh my God, this way station is open. I gotta go in. Well, I'm going into a way station right now. The coronavirus 2020, and they're weighing trucks here in the Buckeye. So here we go. That truck just drove right around. My pre-pass didn't go off. Let me finish my thought in a second. Damn. Roll down driver's side window, listen for instructions. Hold on. I don't think anybody's in here. They got the sign on. Red. light, pull to rear, and report to scale office with papers. I'm gone. Okay, now we're going to get back to what we were talking about. So, the Democrats, they want government to control every aspect of your life. They want to control what you eat, what you don't eat. They want to control whether or not you have firearms, what firearms you do have. They want to control, like I said, your medical. They want to tell you what insurance you have to buy or have or pay a fine. They want to control the type of vehicles you drive or don't drive. They want to control the types of light bulbs you use and you don't use. Democrats, they want to control every aspect of your life. And let me add something to that. It's not all Democrats. It's the leadership. It's the ones in power. It's the ones making policy. They're the ones that want all the control, all the power. If the Democrats, if the government is in charge of everything, they control everything, one, they got job security, and two, they have absolute power over everything. Control. But let me tell you, they don't want that for themselves. If they were not in those political positions and they were not making those policies, they would not want those same laws governing them. Look, they already don't. They tell you not to use certain light bulbs, or they tell you not to, they talk about emissions. They've got 16 fucking car garage with Hummers and, big V8 motors and Cadillacs and a fucking 5,000 foot square fucking mansion with every goddamn light on in the house. But they tell you, you need not live in a place like that. They're going and eating, what's that kind of steak from Japan? Real high dollar fucking steak. They tell you not to eat red meats and don't go here and do this and do that. And here they're spending $1,000 on a fucking plate. They're telling you about how the medical insurance is this way and that way, and because now they're in Congress, in the House of Representatives or in the Senate, they get medical insurance. They don't fucking pay for anything, and that's for life. Everything that they want for you and I, they say nobody needs to have fucking firearms, yet they have armed security guards that fucking walk with them to work and shit all the time. I mean, it's Democrats, leadership. They wouldn't want all this shit if they had to live by the same laws as everybody else. And they don't. They're above the law. The biggest one is Hillary Clinton. Everybody knows her. Then you can name others. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Mr. Schiff. There's nothing wrong with having whatever that you want to have. Fancy cars, big houses, big jet boats, whatever. You ought to be able to have that. This is America. You ought to be able to have whatever the hell you want. You can afford it, you work for it, you should be able to have it. Fuck the government for telling you you can't. And you know what? You should be able to have whatever kind of insurance that you want to work for. Insurance is not a God-given right. Nobody says that when you're born, the government has to provide you with insurance, has to pay for your well-being, when you can go out and make decisions that go against medical advice or that goes against health. Why would me, being a taxpayer, if me and you were born at the same time, or maybe I was born a little before you, and then here you come along and you're born, and as you're being brought up, you decide to partake in drugs and alcohol and abuse them, and you're constantly in the hospital, you're getting hurt, your kidneys fail, you gotta have an operation, all this shit. Why should I be mandated by my government that says that I've got to pay for your fucking insurance when you're choosing to do shit that you shouldn't do to your body? Insurance is not a fucking God-given right, okay? It's a privilege. And you go to work and you work for it. Or you go and you pay for it. Insurance is exactly what it says. It's insurance on something. You can put insurance on anything. You can insure your dog, your cat, your pet rock, whatever the hell you want. But I shouldn't have to pay for your insurance. I don't know where I'm going with all this. I got sidetracked. But anyway, that's all I got. Later, bitches.